Hey LAN Party Gamers! Today we're going to be talking about the Raven and Milo small form factor cases from Silverstone. So in 2013, Silverstone came out with the RVZ01, a case that helped revolutionize the way we build small form factor computers. Well, in 2015 they came out with its younger twin brothers. This is the RVZ02 and the ML08. They've managed to get the volume in the new cases down by 2 whole liters. The RVO1 had a width of 382 millimeters, a height of 105 millimeters, and a depth of 350 millimeters. Whereas both the ML08 and the RVO2 have a width of 350 millimeters, a height of 87 millimeters, and a depth of 370. Because of their smaller form factor, both the RVO2 and ML08 have some things that are a little different than the RVO1. The RVO1 and the RVO2 and ML08 can fit a 13-inch long graphics card. However, you're limited in height by a full inch on the smaller cases. They both can fit SFX power supply and SFX-L power supplies. However, the RVO2 and ML08 can only fit a standard hard drive if you don't have a long graphics card installed, whereas the RVO1 has a hard drive bay separate from the GPU compartment. The RVO1 can fit either DTX or ITX motherboards. Now, depending on the size of the motherboard, it might be the same in the RVO2 and the ML08, but they are only advertised as being able to fit ITX standard motherboards. Cooling is another factor in choosing one of these three cases. You'll notice that there are no fans in the RVO2 or the ML08, whereas the RVO1 comes pre-installed with two 120mm slim fans. The RVO1 allows you to have an 83mm high CPU cooler. The cooler I have installed in my case is an NT06 by Silverstone, which was built specifically with this case in mind. The RVO1 even has some limited room for custom water cooling. The RVO2 and the ML08, however, only fit a 58mm high cooler, and they don't come with any fans. Apart from their size, there are some advantages to the ML08 and the RVO2. They're about $20 cheaper and 17.6 ounces lighter than the RVO1. They also have much easier to remove dust filters, and they're compatible with a handle. You can buy them with the handle for about $10 more than the standard MSRP, or you can buy it for $20 after the fact. The RVO2 and the ML08 have a unique basement design that allows you to keep your cables managed and out of the way in order to keep your airflow moving, which is important in a case that doesn't come with any fans. The RVO1 MSRP is at $97.33 and it comes with 2 slim fans. The RVO2 and the ML08 come in around $75 or about $85 if you get it with a handle. All three cases include 2 USB 3.0 jacks, as well as a headphone and microphone jack on the front. The style of the inside of the RVO1 is very commonly found in many case designs now. It has separate areas for 2.5-inch drives, as well as a dedicated area for 3.5-inch hard drives, and a dedicated area for GPUs. The GPU area is a little hard to access, however. You do need to remove 4 screws and be able to hit the PCIe release on your motherboard in order to even access your video card. When you open up the RVO2, the first thing you notice is that there are 2 side panels instead of 1. On the outside of the side panels, you'll see a removable tray for dust filters, as well as 3 screws that let you remove each panel. These panels are interchangeable and are the exact same as the ML08. When you remove the first side panel, which also removes the top of the case, you'll find the motherboard tray, the power supply area, as well as a basement for all of the cable management. In order to get to the video card, however, you'll have to remove the second side panel. The second side panel is the exact same as the first, 3 screws, and you'll be able to get to your video card. This is a lot less tedious than getting to the video card on the RVO1 in my opinion, because there are far fewer screws you have to remove, and you don't have to worry about hitting the release on the PCIe on the motherboard. One thing you might think is that you can put 120mm fans on the side holes where the dust filters go. But there aren't any mounting holes for fans to go, so keep that in mind that this entire thing requires you to have a decent fan on both your video card and CPU cooler. In the box that comes with the case, you'll find the feet that allow you to either stand the case upright or the rubber feet that allows you to put it on its side. You'll also have the hard bridges that allow you to change the PCIe to a right angle 16x for your full-size video card, or a straight riser 8x slot. You'll also have all the screws that are needed to install your motherboard and other devices. Even though it might have a sleeker and smaller profile than the RV01, I won't be changing to the RV02 anytime soon, because of the way that I have my cooling set up in the RV01. I hope our review of these Silverstone small form factor cases has helped you out. And if you want to see more videos like this, please comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching.